Hey traders, TG Watkins here. It is March 13th when I'm recording this, and honestly, there's not too much to really be able to say around here. This morning we had the market open down, and you know what? It actually gapped up or jumped up a little bit. Now, the only thing I can really say from there is that we were getting very, very oversold. In fact, the overnight was up here and then got just trounced. So there's a lot of news, a lot of action going on. I mean, we are right in the middle of all this kind of stuff. So it's going to be a little tough to really figure out where to go with everything. And, other than that, we kind of look at this, we could say we're down here at the lower third ATRs, same with the hourly chart. We are just looking very, very oversold. That doesn't necessarily mean that it can't get worse, because remember, when people want to sell, they just hit the eject button and, things will go down. But with news, we could always get little bits and pieces that try and help keep things afloat. Okay, we've got this or that, and they're going to try and stop here, and that, your deposits are going to be whole and whatever. And so it'll give little pops of hope kind of thing. And we'll see if that happens. But yeah, there were some areas where we got some moves to the upside. I mean, look at the NASDAQ. This was actually it's kind of a surprisingly strong day, you might think about it. Given everything that's going on, we actually, look at that, the NASDAQ really actually quite popped up again. Now, maybe the SPY went down because if you look at oil's getting hammered. And we have a lot of moving pieces in here. We have CPI coming out tomorrow on the 14th. Is it hot or is it cool? And what can the Fed do? Maybe the idea of the Fed stopping raising interest rates is now on the table because of what's going on with the banking industry, and that all these interest rates are finally starting to catch up and show some stuff. But then what if they do pause and inflation continues going on? So they are really stuck between a rock and a hard place. And XOP and energy related stocks going down is probably going to start being indicative of the strongly contracting economy and recession. So kind of keep an eye out for that. But then maybe the Fed stopping with interest rate hikes could be beneficial to tech stocks. And so maybe that's something like why we saw the NASDAQ and maybe even Amazon kind of up today. So they're going to, now we've got a lot of moving parts out here. We need to figure out recession, interest rates versus banking risk and systemic risk and all these other things kind of coming together. And so, just trade your stock, figure out where you want to go, have your stops in place. And if it's not working for you, get out. And if it is, then, try and hang on for as long as you can. So, all right, guys, we'll see what CPI does tomorrow, and we'll catch you next time.
Hey, TG here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like or comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my market analysis.